What if I told you that just one idea, one simple lesson, could completely change your life, but it takes you 40 years to truly understand it? Would you still chase it? Most people want quick wins, instant success, overnight results. But Jim Rohn, one of the wisest voices in personal development, spent over 4 decades learning and teaching just one powerful lesson. And today, we're going to break it down, because if you get this right, your life will never be the same. Point number 1. Wisdom isn't fast food, it's a slow-cooked meal. We live in the microwave era. Everything's about speed. Faster food, faster money, faster fame. People want a six-pack by Friday. They want a 6-figure business by the end of the month. They want happiness in an app, purpose in a push notification, clarity in a 30-second reel. But wisdom, real wisdom, it's not fast food. It's a slow-cooked meal, the kind that takes hours of careful preparation, the kind that fills the whole house with rich, mouth-watering flavor before it even hits your plate. Jim Rohn understood that. He didn't microwave his success. He marinated in the process. He seasoned himself with experience. He let time do its work. He said, "Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better." And listen, that's not just a cute Instagram quote. That's a seed. You don't plant it today and harvest a forest tomorrow. You plant it, you water it, and you wait. You trust that the roots are growing even when you can't see anything above ground. In the early days, Jim was like most people. He ran hard, chasing dollars, chasing status, chasing approval, trying to get success, like it was something you could grab at a Black Friday sale if you moved fast enough. But over decades of experience, Jim's whole understanding flipped. The major value in life is not what you get. The major value in life is what you become. Becoming, getting. Always. Imagine a mighty oak tree. It doesn't grow because you yell at it louder. It grows because every single day, without fail, it's drawing strength from the soil, soaking up the sun, staying rooted through storms. That's what real growth is. It's slow, it's patient, it's powerful, and most importantly, it's worth it. Point number 2. The real lesson is internal, not external. Let's be honest. Most people think life happens to them. They blame the economy. They blame their boss. They blame their parents. They blame their past. They sit around waiting for someone else to change, for luck to strike, for life to hand them a better deal. Jim Rohn used to think the same way, until one day he met a man named Earl Schoaf, a mentor who spoke words that hit Jim like a thunderclap. Don't join the easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations are high. In that moment, Jim realized something earth-shattering. Life doesn't get better because it magically changes. Life gets better because you change. He stopped waiting for circumstances to improve. He stopped blaming. He took full responsibility. He started asking, what can I change? How can I level up? Who can I become? That's the real lesson. If you want things to change, you have to change. If you want things to get better, you have to get better. Life is an inside-out game. External success always follows internal transformation, never the other way around. You're not stuck because the world is unfair. You're stuck because you haven't upgraded yourself yet. The truth is, if you grow bigger than your problems shrink. If you grow stronger than your fears dissolve. If you grow wiser than your obstacles become stepping stones. Change yourself, and you change your life. Point number 3. Mastery comes from repetition, not variety. In today's world, it's easy to get caught in the trap of endless consumption. Everyone's chasing the next podcast, the next book, the next life hack. Scroll, swipe, save, forget, repeat. We're drowning in information and starving for transformation. Jim Rohn wasn't like that. He didn't need 1,000 strategies. He mastered a handful of timeless principles and lived them so deeply they became part of his DNA. He said, "Learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job." Most people grind 40, 50, even 60 hours a week for a paycheck, and then invest maybe 4 minutes a week working on themselves. Jim flipped the formula. He realized, if you grow your mind, if you sharpen your skills, if you elevate your character, the world can't help but respond. Jim read, Jim journaled, Jim reflected, but most importantly, he repeated. He repeated the same truths over and over in his seminars. Not because he forgot them, but because he knew. Repetition is the mother of skill. Mastery isn't about knowing a million things. It's about living a few truths a million different ways. The masters aren't the ones who know the most. They're the ones who live the deepest. Point number 4. Real change happens in layers. Most people think learning is like flipping a switch. One day you don't know. The next day you do. One day you're weak. The next day you're strong. One day you're lost. The next day you're found. But real growth doesn't work like that. It's not a light switch. It's a sunrise. Slow. Steady. At first, it's just a faint glow on the horizon. Barely noticeable. You're still surrounded by darkness. Still stumbling. Still doubting. But every single day, a little more light creeps in. One more insight. One more breakthrough. One more layer peeled back. And then one day, without even realizing it, you wake up. You look around, and you're standing in full daylight. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Think about that. It's not one giant heroic leap. It's a series of small, almost invisible steps, repeated consistently, faithfully, patiently. You don't need a massive life overhaul. You don't need to burn everything down and start over. You need small, daily disciplines. Done imperfectly. Done consistently. Done with heart. Imagine it like this. Let's say your lesson is discipline. At first, it's just waking up 30 minutes earlier, dragging yourself out of bed when you don't feel like it. Then, little by little, you apply that discipline to your finances. You start saving money instead of spending it the moment you get it. Then it bleeds into your health. You start eating with intention. You start moving your body daily. Then it shows up in your business. You stay focused longer. You stop quitting early. You deliver on your promises, to yourself, to your clients, to your dreams. Layer by layer, each area of your life gets touched, reshaped, transformed by the same lesson, expressed in different ways. And after 40 years, you look back, and you're not even recognizable. The insecure kid who wanted quick fixes? Gone. The impatient dreamer who gave up too soon? Gone. You've been sculpted by time, discipline, patience, and consistency, not by chance, not by luck, but by design. Point number 5. After 40 years, you become the message. Here's what most people miss. Jim Rohn didn't just teach personal development. He became personal development. It wasn't a brand. It wasn't a pitch. It wasn't a script. It was who he was. You could hear it in his voice, steady, confident, full of earned wisdom. You could see it in his posture, relaxed but powerful. You could feel it in his stories. Not just clever, but lived. When you listened to Jim, something inside you shifted, because he wasn't selling success. He embodied it. Set a goal to become a millionaire, not for the money, but for what it will make of you to achieve it. That's the whole game. Not what you get, not what you show, not what you flex, who you become. Jim was powerful because he didn't just talk about discipline, consistency, resilience, character. He was discipline. He was consistency. He was resilience. He was character. And here's the real invitation. Don't chase 50 different ideas. Don't scatter your energy across every shiny object. Choose one lesson and go deep. Let it break you. Let it stretch you. Let it humble you. Let it refine you. Stay with it when it's boring. Stay with it when it's hard. Stay with it when nobody's watching. And slowly, layer by layer, you won't just know it. You won't just teach it. You'll become it. So here's my challenge for you. What's the one lesson you're willing to spend the next 40 years mastering? Is it discipline? Is it courage? Is it kindness? Is it vision? Is it faith? Is it patience? Because here's the truth. Your legacy isn't going to be built on how many books you read, or how many followers you collected, or how many certificates you stacked. Your legacy will be built on how deeply you lived the truth you believed. Start today. Pick your lesson. Practice it. Fall in love with it. And one day, you'll wake up and realize you don't just talk about success anymore. You embody it. If this message hit you in the heart, smash that like button. Drop a comment below. What's your lesson for life? I want to know. And don't forget to subscribe, because here, we're not just building a following. We're building a tribe of deep thinkers, of real doers, of unstoppable forces. This is Jim Rohn. Keep growing, keep rising, and I'll see you in the next one.